iPhone shipments have surpassed even Windows PCs for the first time ever. Samsung confirms that orders are on their way for the technology needed for the Snapdragon 820. And Apple's next move might be to buy a cable provider altogether. I'm Jaime Rivera, and while Apple is at that, why not just buy our debt as well? This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with Microsoft, as the company has made three things public already. Number one is the fact that its Build conference is happening on March 30th, that registrations are ready for February 19th, but that you'll have to pay $2,200 for that. And for those of you wanting a later version of Windows 10 Mobile that actually fixes all the issues on Lumia, is expected very soon, according to Redmond as well. Stay tuned. Other official news come from Google. Those of you that are fans of Google Cardboard, there are some enhancements that just arrived to the SDK, where there is now the option for spatial audio that allows developers to actually create content that will allow you to move your head around and obviously find audio from those directions. This was actually the missing link from VR when it came to the Cardboard protocol. Let's hopefully see if developers take advantage of it. And yes, believe it or not, we are in official news still, as Samsung has just confirmed that there are orders for its new 14nm FinFET architecture that's required, number one, for the Exynos 8 processor, and number two, for the Snapdragon 820. Isn't that an irony that the Snapdragon 820 will be more or less powered by Samsung's architecture? But yeah, that means that we will have smartphones with this protocol very soon. And let's hope soon means the next couple of months. Now let's move the spotlight over to both rumors and Apple. This is rather interesting, as we have trusted sources claiming that since Apple can't really convince everyone to play nicely with the Apple TV, it seems that the company is willing to buy a cable provider. There are strong rumors claiming that it'll be Time Warner, that there are already talks, and obviously Time Warner is not going to really mention anything about it, but imagine that, Cupertino into the TV business just to make the Apple TV take off. And hey, let's hope they do, because a lot of people complain about Time Warner anyways. And finally, the very interesting news today actually come from analysts, as well, we see that for the first time ever, and in graphs, the iPhone is selling more than even Windows computers. And this is rather crazy. This is not necessarily just the iPhone selling well, but you can notice in the graph when the iPhone begins selling in 2007 to when the iPad launches in 2010 to when Windows 8 launched and pretty much killed Windows computers. And yes, buried down in the graph, you'll see Macs, which we know sell a lot less than Windows computers, but this is rather interesting. It leads me to the question of today. Why do you think that iPhones sell more than Windows computers today? In my case, I find it even more interesting that iPhones sell more than iPads and that iPads don't sell as much anymore. It makes me wonder if people really need a computer at some point. But anyways, leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, as always, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.